Philadelphia offensively, and much has been made about this offensive line. The three interior linemen, all new starters, including the rookie out of Cincinnati, Jason Kelce. Weapons, you better believe it. Macklin, Jackson, LaShawn McCoy. And of course, it all starts with Michael Vick, the 2010 NFL Comeback Player of the Year.
He's going to move from one side to the other.
McCoy to the end zone. Great play call, middle of the field, wide open. They just drop it off to LaShawn McCoy.
Basic, if you're a new defense, you can't get a lot of calls in if you're facing a team in no huddle.
Bradford fell down and lost the football. Jaquay Parker. No penalty flags on the field. It is a touchdown for Parker and the Eagles after Darryl Tapp stripped it away from Bradford.
Boy, this is unfortunate for St. Louis, not Philadelphia. Philadelphia's feeling pretty good about it. Boy, they had it going so well. Here you can a little bit better to you, okay?
Back of the end zone, a touchdown to Jackson.
Wow.
Boy, it appeared momentarily as though there were nothing there, and floated to the back of the end zone, and Jackson runs it down. A tough day injury-wise for the Rams. We know about Amendola, Steven Jackson, Bartell, the starting right tackle. Left the game earlier, Jason Smith. McCoy, a sprint to the corner, and a touchdown, no penalty flags.
Howard Mudge, you'd think it'd be a little happier than that with his offensive line performing this one.
There he is, lined up behind the fullback. Owen Schmidt, second down and goal. Jackson comes in motion. Vick to the end zone. Caught. Macklin, touchdown. Jeremy Macklin, who had a number of huge medical issues in the offseason.
Defense completely, but I've got to get him on the field, and it paid off there.
To the outside, a pass is caught by Macklin. Macklin is inside the 10. Down the sideline he goes, and that's a touchdown. So Jackson or no Jackson, Macklin's still in the game, and it's a 36-yard catch and run. 70 yards, 4 plays in less than 2 minutes. Rushed 6 times for 25 yards. Back to McCoy. Around the corner and into the end zone goes LaShawn McCoy. Touchdown. And the Eagles take the lead again.
Oh, what a great block down there by Deshaun Jackson to polish this thing off. But this play is just so tough.
Spitting up blood. Ooh, boy. So Kafka now leads him up to the 2. First and goal. McCoy. And McCoy puts his head down and gets into the end zone. And that's the second really big mistake that Abraham's made tonight. Remember, he lined up offside earlier. That led to a Philly score. The roughing the passer here gives him a first and goal.
Nonsense off. It's been a good football game up to this point. Put the nonsense out.
On 2nd and 10, here's McCoy. Cuts to the outside. He is inside the 5, and he is in for the touchdown.
And giving it to him on the inside part of his body. That's a good-looking play.
Nice block there by Todd Harriman, the right tackle, coming around, leading on the run. Pressure outside. Ahmad Brooks gets inside, and he's got Vick. No! The throw in the end zone, touchdown! Clay Harbor. The shovel. McCoy, touchdown.
Is the ability to be physical inside the red zone. That's what Philadelphia is going to try to do here.
Owen Schmidt is in at fullback. The play fake. Vick looking, finds a man wide open. Touchdown to Jeremy Maclin. Good patience shown by Michael Vick, waiting for Maclin to come open. And the Eagles get on the ball. Sets the all-time record for rushing yards by a quarterback. Now Vick handing off to LaShawn McCoy. Bounces it outside. He heads for the corner, and he is in.
Still waiting for the signal.
Let's see. No. They have. The signal is touchdown.
Yeah, they had to confer. That's a touchdown. That's as clear as it can be. They needed to talk with one another. I didn't see the signal, but clearly that's a touchdown.
Open in Buffalo. We start the fourth quarter. The Eagles on the move after the 32-yard run by LaShawn McCoy. Vick to Deshaun Jackson. Nice move. Turns it into a big gator. Turns it into a touchdown. Oh, the Eagles, big playmakers, and Deshaun Jackson comes through. 31-yard pass and run. And the Eagles have a chance to cut it to 10. McCoy in the backfield. Vick gets rid of it to Brent Selleck. He takes it in. Touchdown Eagles. Mike Vick, the short pass to Brent Selleck with the rush coming at him. This is moved out as an eligible on the left side. The handoff to McCoy, and he takes it in. LaShawn McCoy with his 8th touchdown of the season, his 6th rushing touchdown, and the Eagles have opened up a 13-0 lead. Cowboys moving around on defense. Vick perhaps changing the play. Sidearms one to the outside. Caught by Maclin. Touchdown Eagles. Yards on a 3rd and 9.
Draw is killing the Cowboys.
That was Selleck taking Ware out of the play. McCoy is a tailback. McCoy over right guard. McCoy trying to get in and does. Touchdown. McCoy already with 78 yards on 7 carries.
You're going to have to adjust to help on them inside now.
Eagles unstoppable to this point. 1st and goal. And Vick to the back of the end zone. Does he stay in? Yes. Touchdown Selleck. The linebacker James going back there with him, and Selleck staying in, making the catch, and Ryan still looking for the answers right now. He has none. 2nd down and 1 after the Philly timeout.
Now Vick sees him come down with the safety, kills this, and goes run.
McCoy. The real McCoy. Touchdown. Ron Ryan hasn't had too many nights like this in his career. Jerry Jones, well.
Pass rush been awful quiet tonight. Babin and Cole.
Cutler throws behind Forte. What a catch. Then he lost the ball. It's a fumble. It's Brian Roll. Eagle touchdown.
That's what great defenses do.
Tight formation here. 2nd and goal. And a quick hand with Brown to the inside. Ronnie Brown's in. Eagle touchdown.
Great drive.
Yeah, once again, you need those tough yards. Jason Peters, he will establish the line of scrimmage.
The guys that play with that type of effort.
Two phenomenal athletes here tonight. Here's McCoy. Jason Peters in front of him. Green grass in front of him. LaShawn McCoy, touchdown!
Welcome to Philadelphia, Howard Mudd, your new offensive line coach.
Blazing speed. Nick McCoy in for the touchdown. 1-yard touchdown. And he has been nothing but a touchdown machine this year.
Inside of 2 minutes.
Would have to be stopped from upstairs, and they don't stop it.
Interesting.
50-yard punch, 51-yard return, and now Young will try to make it pay off, and the pass is caught by Steve Smith, and the former Giant goes in for a touchdown. Vaunted motion. In the pocket. Over the middle and caught for a touchdown by Riley Cooper. Just a magnificent 18-play, 9
goal from the 2. McCoy. No signal yet from the official. Now a touchdown. LaShawn McCoy with his 11th rushing touchdown of the season. His third
season of football, he just wants to throw. What they do.
Young, rolling, throwing, touchdown Avant. Avant's first touchdown reception of this season, and it comes with 32 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter.
Let's see how it won. McCoy, touchdown. The Eagles have answered. LaShawn McCoy. His 12th touchdown run of the year. Trying to set up Avant in the slot. And just inside the 3. Vince Young, shovel pass inside. Touchdown McCoy. 2-yard touchdown pass. Vince Young to LaShawn McCoy.
Really creative. A sprint with an in.
McCoy. Touchdown Eagles. 16 touchdowns this year, 13 on the ground for LaShawn McCoy. LaShawn McCoy already has 1 touchdown today. He gets the carry and squirms forward. No signal. Yes, touchdown McCoy. He is moving into special territory on the all-time Eagles list. 28-yard gain. And when asked Andy Reid about where Vic improved the most as a passer, he said understanding the pocket protection. And he did there. Vic still has it. Going for the end zone, Deshaun Jackson. Touchdown.
Well, that is a great route by Deshaun Jackson.
For the Jets in a scramble with Oakland and Cincinnati and Tennessee. Second down at 14 for Sanchez. Able to complete to Santonio Holmes. The ball was lost on the fumble. It is picked up. DeQuay Parker for the touchdown. Jaquay Parker in his 11th year out of Oklahoma State. And let's check this out.
Well, you get a good look at Santonio Holmes. It looks like that ball's starting to come out before he actually hits the ground. Yeah, it sure is. Oh, a big hit there by Kurt Coleman. He's the one that gets a helmet on it. You see Matthews begin to hold him down, and then Jaquay Parker's able to pick it up, and he just follows his line mates right down the field. A firestorm with that comment. I think he was just basically talking about how excited he was to be here in Philadelphia with so many great players.
Second down and 10. Off the fake handoff. Vick's pass. Oh, it's caught! What a catch by the tight end, Brett Selleck, and he's in for the touchdown. Selleck had it, then bobbled, was able to recover, and comes up with his third touchdown reception of the season.
And that is a big-time throw by Michael Vick.
No space to maneuver. And he's the man covering Deshaun Jackson. Here's Vick on the run. Vick reaches. No indication, apparently. Let's see. It is a touchdown. Michael Vick just did. Well, when we crossed that pylon.
What great individual effort by Michael Vick. And you know those ribs are feeling better when he's able to extend.
Second down. Second and goal at the 9. Touchdown was Sean McCoy. LaShawn McCoy has tied the Eagles' franchise record of 18 touchdowns in a season, tied with Hall of Famer Steve Van Buren.
A little bit behind that big offensive line. He's so shifty.
5'11", 205 pounds, lined up in the eye. Again, the handoff to McCoy, and he is in. Touchdown! LaShawn McCoy with his 19th touchdown of the season, and he is now number 1 in the Eagles record book, passing by Hall of Famer Steve Van Buren.
But he's been hurried 7 times and knocked down 3 times. The hits, the hurries, and the knockdowns take their toll just as much as those sacks over the course of a season.
Jamal Westerman with the hit. Here's McCoy. Beautiful cutback. McCoy. Touchdown. Jeremy Maclin with a terrific block. And LaShawn McCoy goes 33 yards for his third touchdown of the day. And that is now 20 for the season. He leads the NFL. He already passed by Steve Van Buren as the all-time leader of that department for a single season.
Yeah, Bart Scott right in the hole, and he's trying to make the stop, and LaShawn McCoy wides that thing all the way backside. Got some help downfield from Deshaun Jackson.
Kurt, thank you. 2nd and 10. We saw Sean Payton get injured in Tampa earlier this season. In October, hit along the sideline. Vick, end zone, Selleck for the touchdown. And in a blink, the Eagles go down the field and lead here in Texas.
Well, Brent Selleck, he gets off the ball, and that's the guy you've got to look for. Over the middle, touchdown in the back of the end zone, Maclin. And another good drive put together by this Philadelphia Eagles offense, a 5-yard touchdown. 5th of the year for Jeremy Maclin.
Table for the playoffs, including New England trying to wrap up the top seed in the AFC, and the Jets trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. It's all on the Visa halftime.
Goal throw, that's complete, and that's a touchdown. Chad Hall, a great second and third effort as he jumps up into the stands.
All right, Kurt, thanks.
Didn't they do that to Miami? Pretty much the same way. Get a big lead, and then they come back with a rush.
Going deep, looking backside, and it's caught. Jackson, he's going to score, playing with a Tagway. 4th touchdown of the season for Deshaun Jackson. And if it stands officially, that will be his longest play of the season. Without Shady on the field, 20 yards, the longest rush today by the Eagles. 1st and goal. The roll looking backside, sell it wide open. Touchdown Eagles. Four yards, that's Selleck's 5th of the season. Under the 2-minute warning here in Philadelphia. They've been keeping it on the ground. This could be a touchdown, and it is for Dion Lewis. That's his 1st of the season. The 5th round pick out of Pittsburgh. We've got a flag down.